Hello YouTube, and welcome to my Let's Go Retro series. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Final Fantasy X HD Remaster that came out in 2016. Is that right, John?
That is right, yes. This is the PC remaster, like I say, 2016. It came out back in 2013 for like the PlayStation 3. And of course, obviously, the original came out originally in 2001 in Japan. The rest of the world didn't get it until about sort of 2002. And it's one of my personal favourite Final Fantasy games.
Japanese exclusive.
Yes. Right, well,
I am new to this game, it's fair to mention, and we're going to be playing this game until we get our first summon. It'll be staggered in parts, so look in the playlist to go wherever you want to go in the series. But if you want to watch it all the way through, you can see how I fare to get the first summon, which should be about 2 hours into it, you think?
Yeah,
right, John?
It might take about two or so hours to get to your sort of first summon. Yes. Now then, we want to choose the expert sphere grid. Even though you're sort of quite a beginner to the game, it's
more options, people.
Yeah, more options. You got a bit more freedom in terms of what skills you can do. Yes. And of course, I was telling you here that you can't change it. I mean, once you've committed to that, you know. And
we'll have the arranged soundtrack.
Yeah,
is that the new improved version?
Yeah, that's a new sort of remastered soundtrack. Yes. So click on that. I mean, that you can change in the options later. But yeah, I prefer the newer arranged audio, definitely. Here we are.
This looks like some sort of hero's graveyard.
Well, yeah, so this is a little bit of a snippet of a bit later.
I see.
A little bit later in the game.
Is this where they're all reminiscing sort of thing?
Yes. You get that sometimes in games where you just get a little bit of a snippet of later on in the game, and they just sort of make it part of the introduction.
Yeah. I guess it's a technique taken out of Hollywood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tarantino made that famous, like having the end at the beginning, didn't he? With Pulp Fiction and whatnot. Games sort of followed suit after that.
Yes. I mean, look. I mean, it looks quite nice, doesn't it? The remaster.
So, yeah, I had a look on some screenshots on quite a reputable website of the comparison between this version, the HD version, and the original. And the character models look a bit darker in the HD master.
Yes.
Like, I ain't sure if they added some sort of like pixel shading technique to it or anything. Do you reckon?
Not too sure, really. I mean, I remember reading that when they came to do the remaster, it was quite a lot of work to convert it from the sort of PlayStation 2 to these other. I mean, even to the PlayStation 3, they said they had a hell of a job trying to get it. I mean, I remember one comment from in this article about it. There was one of the sort of sort of software designers or engineers, what you want to call them. They were saying that it was almost a case of they thought it probably would have been easier just to rebuild the game from the ground up again rather than sort of remastering it from the PlayStation 2. But they cracked on with it, and they did really well, I think.
Maybe our last chance.
And I quite like the way they've kept it true rather than making like a remake. They've made a remaster, rather than an actual remake, and they've if a remake maybe things wouldn't have quite have gone exactly as it were before, sort of thing. So.
I heard the next Final Fantasy game is going to be number 7, isn't it?
Yes. So yeah, they're doing a remake of the
my favourite. I never
yeah.
completed number 7, you know.
Yeah. So it's
I'm new to this one.
So yes. So I'm quite pleased they did like a remaster rather than a remake, because it's very much true to its original form. Yeah.
I'm really excited to play this game because you told me it features heavily on summons, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the summons are quite a strong part of the storyline, and a lot of the story is based around this the summons there, and the game's got its own sort of it's a fictitious religion basically, sort of thing. You see, so the game plays a lot on sort of religion, and so like those summons are a big part of it, definitely.
I'm looking forward to seeing all these summons. Stick around YouTube, we'll probably play through till we get at least 3 or 4 summons.
Yes.
But if you don't get that, if you can't see that far in the playlist to get to those summons, just keep waiting for wait for the video and we'll upload it. So this is going to be in different parts. I'm not sure how many parts this is going to end up being.
Probably be a few,
is what
yeah.
I'm trying-
It's
what
a
I'm
big
trying to
game.
say. Yeah, it is a big game.
Yeah, yeah.
How many hours of gameplay do you think is here, John? About 40, 50?
Something like that. Yeah, yeah. It was quite a lot. I mean, it's. I mean, that is
They are
just.
quite big games, isn't they, the Final Fantasy
Yeah,
games?
yeah. And I mean, and like real life gameplay is probably going to be more than that because there's quite a bit of grinding you might need to do later on to sort of beef up your characters to sort of tackle the.
Yeah, the good old grinding.
Yeah.
I was really surprised to see how well the combat system works in the latest one, number 15, that you kindly bought me, John.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Do this.
That was really good in number 15, the real time. Although I like this one as well. I'm not sure what I prefer out of Final Fantasy VII's take on the battling system, where you can actually miss a turn if you're not quick enough to react.
Yes, yeah.
But this one,
Got it.
you've told me that it doesn't rely on time, you can just take as long as you
Yeah,
want.
it's
making your
purely
move.
sort of turn.
I like them both, they both have their advantages.
Hmm.
Well, they both have their appeal, should I say.
Yes, yeah. So this one is like purely turn-based. So I mean, you've got as much time as you want to think about your next move.
Yeah, without being rushed into
yeah,
making a
yeah,
wrong decision.
yeah.
It could prove costly in the later rounds,
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
later battles, I mean. Especially if you're going up against something like an ultimate weapon in number 7.
Yes, yeah.
You really got to be on guard there.
Yeah, yeah. But basically, our main character here,
Where are we going
Titus,
now?
he's a star. He's a blitzball, he's a star blitzball player. Sorry, and it's a fictitious sport in the Final Fantasy X world in Spira. You do get to play a bit of blitzball later on. I wasn't a massive fan of it, sort of thing.
Don't they force you to play it?
They
at some
do
point
force you
in
to
the
play it
game?
for about sort of 10 minutes, I think. It's about sort of 10 minutes, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose. But it's just it's just one of the sort of
Side quest.
side quests or mini games or whatever you want to call it. I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
I wasn't a
get
fan
ya.
of it. I never bothered really to play any more than I definitely had to. Some people love it.
Wasn't you really impressed by the scene right
Yes,
here?
yeah, I remember seeing this scene for the very first time on the PlayStation 2, and I had quite a nice setup with it. I had the true RGB output on it, and a nice surround sound, or Pro Logic back then, Pro Logic amplifier. I can remember seeing those sort of waterfall effects and this sort of nice sort of nighttime cityscape, and thinking this is probably the best thing I've seen. At the time I was like, oh my god, they're the best graphics
This
I've
is
ever seen.
real.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it did feel real. Do you mean when you're sort of,
Yeah, it's definitely immersive, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I can tell that this game, I know it's been redone, but the graphics had a bit of a revamping, but still for a 2001 game it looks very impressive.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, yeah.
That's 18 years ago. That's only 2 decades.
No, I know. Yeah, this spot you just need to run along, sort of thing. I mean, you can
Yeah,
sort of spend
well,
ages talking to people and stuff, but this is just basically, you can just hear a commentator sort of reminiscing about the old days of the blitzball sport, remembering a particular player called Jack, who is his father.
Doesn't he have issues with his father in there?
Yeah, he's got daddy issues.
Sorry.
There you go. This bit you just got to barge through. There we go.
Hey, let go of me.
There you go.
So long, fuckers. I got a game to play and lose.
This is your first sort of FMV sequence, and I remember seeing this thinking...
Full motion video, people.
Yeah. I mean, the original game wasn't in widescreen, of course. It was in like 4:3. So for a lot of the scenery's been sort of cropped and stretched a little bit to sort of fit the widescreen displays that we have now. So that's why some of the scenes may look a little bit sort of, stretched or zoomed in a bit further, than they should be. But they did quite a good job ultimately. But yeah, there's definitely parts of the FMV which look a bit sort of, like I say, they've cropped the top of his head there, and just even they've sort of to try and get it to sort of fit widescreen. There's Oren, there's our boy.
He's very cool in his long jacket.
Yeah, yeah.
That's Sin.
That is your first glimpse of Sin, yes, yes.
What is Sin exactly? Shall we ruin it? Shall we give a spoiler?
Well, you're probably better sort of let it sort of unfold, really. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Yeah, because it's I mean, it's you sort of learn little bits about what sin is and how it came about. Sort of again, that's a big part of the storyline as well. How that how sin came to be.
Yeah, you always want to know something like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Something like that comes to your neighbourhood. Gonna have to take it down. Does he play for quite a good team, Blitzball? The main character who you play, Tidus.
Yeah, yeah. He's like the star player.
Do you really?
One of the best teams in the land. Look at that devastation.
Devastation.
Oh, down he goes. Look on the top left there, you've got like a map. It's not a massively open world area, this game, but
What are you doing here?
you'll see on the map on the top left hand corner when you sort of the little red triangle will sort of mark where you've got to go. It might
Yeah.
not necessarily be the most sort of direct route or whatever it is, but you'll get an idea of the direction you should be sort of heading, But I'll say a lot of the areas are sort of quite sort of linear, if you know what I mean. You see. There's no sort of where the hell do I go now moments,
Yeah.
That used to annoy me in sort of games when where you get to a point where it's like where the fuck do I go?
It begins.
I know some of the earlier Final Fantasy.
You end up doing a lot of backtracking. Didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. I remember a couple of the sort of Final Fantasy games on the SNES, like the threes and the fours. There's a couple of moments in there where you think, hang on, where you sort of even if you're following the storyline, it goes, oh, we got to go to the Wind Temple or whatever, and think, oh, where is the Wind Temple? And you sort of had to like wander around the land to and hope that you were sort of going in the right direction sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, wait!
There you go. You're coming up to your first sort of
Not this way.
battle start. It's coming soon. Look at that. A big ball in the sky.
Called it sin.
That's something you don't see every day.
Sin?
Yeah, Sin will shoot off these things called Sin Spawn, which are these little monsters that you have to battle. Also, they get bigger and harder ones as the game goes on.
As you progress.
As you progress. Look at him waving his arms right like a family. Look.
Take it.
Trying to do it. What's he actually trying to achieve there?
Shoo, I tell you.
He just becomes He-Man in
Yeah,
1
look,
second.
yeah,
Like,
ooh, there you
Then he
go.
holds a sword, but then he's like give him an ass whooping.
My old man?
Ah, gift from his old man.
Ah, right, from his old man.
Yeah, his old man was called Jecht, and anywhere you see like a J symbol,
Hope you know how to use it.
that's reference to Jecht, his dad.
Father.
Okay. But here, it's just button bash for this bit here, because I just keep tapping A, and just keep attacking the ones in front of you, basically, just to sort of hack through. Don't worry about any ones that come up behind you or whatever, just keep going forward.
Don't bother going after all of them.
Yeah, you basically saying the same thing, just go straight through them.
And we're through. That little lot anyway.
Hmm.
Come on, you bastards.
Okay, yeah, just keep running towards it. There's a beast.
Get out of my town!
Yeah,
Some
get
can't
out.
Wait to
Get out of my town.
Get the fuck out. Oh yeah, overdrive. Okay, that's point. When you see on the bottom right where your name is, you've got a bar underneath. When that bar fills up and goes, look at that dark orangey sort of
Like a
colour.
limit breaking.
Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah,
Final
they got like
Fantasy VII, isn't
an
it?
overdrive here, and different characters have got different overdrives. So this one is a bit of a button up, down, left, right. Just see me as a bit of a, you've got to do a bit of a combo.
Whoops, I missed
Yeah,
it.
you're better off in battles. You're better off using the D-pad rather than the analog pad.
Alright, what in...
Yeah, it's a lot easier to use a D-pad for for things like that. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, just attack. But your overdrive bar will fill up as you take damage, basically. And later on in the game, you do get to change how your overdrive bar is filled. So if you're a healer, you can actually set it so that every time you heal, it builds up your bar. You know. Like Tidus has now built up a. If you look at your bar there, you've now built up a.
Yeah, it's in the red, isn't
overdrive.
it? So it's
Yeah.
got an overdrive.
Yeah. But Tidus is a bit more simple. You just got to get the. You'll see it in a minute. There's like a little thing that spins round. You ever press left. That's it. Spiral cut. You got to get the thing in time in the middle. That's it. Got it.
Got it.
So the quicker, more accurate you can do that, the bigger the attack will be. Basically. You might want to get a potion on it on Tidus. Give him a bit of a heal. But pretty much at the beginning, I mean, there's not much strategy at the the first few battles of the game. It's pretty much just attack and just watch your health, basically. And there's no sort of elemental business to sort of worry about until not much later on, but until a bit later on. You can see like Oren's starting to. You can see that they changed their stance. You see he's looking tired now. Sort of thing. And that's like if you're not watching the numbers, I mean that's just like a visual a visual indication. He's down to about sort of, I think it's about 25% of the health or less. They start doing that. I don't know if you've noticed, but on the sort of right-hand side, as you're battling, you get like an order.
Is he down?
Yeah, he's down now. Yeah.
Oh, what a bastard!
But the next time you battle,
Do that, dude. Bye.
Yeah.
Go on, John. What was you saying?
Yeah. Next time when you battle, notice on the right-hand. So you might have already noticed, but on the right-hand side, there's a like an order of whose attack it is next, sort of thing. You see, so you'll see like a list of like your characters, and then say Monster A and Monster B or whatever. There you go. Run forward. You see that there's like a little sphere, and just there it is. Can you see that orb there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So get on that. Give it a save. There we go. Instantly, when every time you save, it's just like using a tent in the older Final Fantasy games where.
Oh, so all your health's restored.
Yeah,
as well
yeah,
as
so all your
MP.
health's restored. So
You've got AP on this, is it?
well, you've got HP for health points, MP for mana points. AP is like your ability points, basically.
Is that what you unlock in the sphere grid?
Sorry.
Break.
Yeah,
what you
yeah. So
unlock in
basically,
the
it's
sphere
when you build up AP, you get like a sphere to spend or move on. Well, you get a move on the sphere grid. Yeah.
Nice. But is mana points what you got for your elemental attack? Elemental attack.
Well, yeah, MP. So magic power, basically. Yes, yeah. I mean, yeah. So just keep hitting these here. So I mean, but it's more the sort of mages and that you got to worry about MP with. If you see what I mean, well, all characters do have some special abilities that will take MP as well. Overkill. And the wings are flickering here, so you really want to focus on the ones that are flickering. So attack that one. No, next one. That's it. Yeah, him there. That just basically means there's a bigger attack coming from the flickers, you know.
Yeah. They're in rage mode or something, I guess.
Yeah.
This could be bad. That.
Right, your strategy here now is for Oren basically to attack all the little monsters there, while Tiddus purely focuses on hitting that electrical thing over there. So yeah, I'd get him on that, and then get Tiddus on the that one there. Yeah, you didn't get the one with the flickering wings there. It's giving you a spines attack. Oh, it's not a massive attack anyway, sort of thing. See, it's just, you know, just twice as much damage as their standard attack. And none of them are flickering at the moment, so just take out anyone really. I think that
Got
takes,
destroyed.
yeah, I think it takes a good
power generator or something.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. But I think it takes a good 4 or 5 hits to get it to go. You know. There you go. That flickering wings on the. That's him. Mr. Flicky.
Okay.
You got to push up. And then left. That's it.
There he is.
Yeah. But left and right swaps between the, you know, if you up and down chooses between if you're aiming for like your party or the enemy, if you know what I mean, you see.
Alright, and left and right chooses the person in that party.
Yeah. Yeah, get Mr. Flickery. Must be ready to go by now, isn't it? Yeah, there he is. Off it goes.
Come on.
Go.
Run, bitch, run! Oh, just made it.
I was lucky, wasn't I?
There goes another FMV.
Oren! Oren!
You are sure? This is it. This is your story.
Getting sucked in.
It all begins here.
Oh, plot thickens.
That's right.
Hey! Hey!
My
There's the J.
man?
Oh man.
Yeah. Where if you hold down the B button, that basically makes you sort of sink down. You go, I think you got to go left a little bit here. Yeah, you can see that platform just on the left in the background there. You got to aim for that.
Yeah.
I think so. Pressing B to go down a bit more. Yeah, swim around a bit more. It must be somewhere. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there it is. I think so. There we are.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself
There's some
into.
amazing lung power on him. It's
Yeah,
not
no,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
dolphin.
Lightheaded. And then sleepy. I think I had a dream. A dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me. So I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
So basically, you're now in the land of Spira.
Where's that to then?
I mean, this is the world that you're in now. This is where the game is sort of based.
Ah. Okay. If you've liked this video at all, YouTube, please stick around for the next one in the playlist. And don't forget to give the video a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. After this little bit here, we're going to cut out this video and join us for part 2. Isn't that right, John?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Please
Stick around.
do.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be good. Yes, yes,
As
yeah.
we get further into the story, trying to get that first summon, and possibly maybe get another summon. That's what it's about, getting the summons.
Getting the summons in.
Summons in. Alright, thank you very much, YouTube, and have a great day.